Over the last year, with the help of my dad, I have been converting this long wheelbase Peugeot Boxer into a full-time motorhome for me. Hi, I'm Becca, and this is my very talented dad Nick. Together, we have attempted the biggest project of my life. After living with an undiagnosed tumour which tore my life to pieces over an 8-year period, I decided enough with the rat race. I needed to do some living. So here we are, a year later. It's almost finished and I'm about to depart on my maiden voyage. Welcome to the adventure.
Day one of my new life, literally. I've parked on a car park just over there. You walk and this is here.
It's the first morning. I didn't sleep. A wink. I think if I got 2 hours, that's generous. Just unfamiliar still. I don't know if you can tell. I'm tired. So, might have to have a little nap this afternoon. I've got hot water boiling. I did forget mugs, so thankfully I'm with a friend and I've had to borrow their mug. But other than that, everything went well. We had a lovely night in here last night. We went for maybe about a 3-hour walk yesterday in all of the woods and to see all the waterfalls. We tried after the walk to get into one van together, but they're just not big enough. It's not comfortable. So we each went into our own vans, had the evening to ourselves, which was nice. I didn't even cook. I didn't even feel like eating anything, so I just had some snacks and got into bed. There is a yellow warning for wind in the Peak District. So the van's rocking, and not in that way.
Is it cold? A little bit. Is it windy? Very. Is it raining? Yeah. Am I still having the best time ever? Yeah. Yes, I've been crying. It's emotional. I did it. We actually did it, Savannah. We're in.
It's a bit of carnage at the moment, but we are in the process of unpacking.
Are you getting used to it, babes?
We're getting used to it, aren't we, a little bit, yeah? We're on day 6. She's been inside for 6 days, bless her, so she's having a nosy here. Oh, and that's probably it for today. This time I'm going to go at Savannah's pace. I'm not forcing her out. She will step out when she's ready. So for the moment, we are just sitting here like this, with the door open, just looking out. And I decided to make a chicken and chorizo pasta this evening. It was delicious. This place is perfect, but once again, it was time to move. It's been 6 days. Is she going to go out for the first time?
She's gone. She's gone.
Oh my goodness, this is a big moment.
She's having a great time.
Good girl. And after a week in the van, I was starting to get the creative juices flowing and decided to use these fake flowers and foliage that I had in my old house, a bit of needle and thread, and we are going to cover this corner of the van. I think the result is stunning. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. And that is my first week in the van complete.
Waking up to that will never get old, will it, Subs?
We are on week 3 of van life. I am in Otley, which is in North Yorkshire near Harrogate, and we're in a nice public free car park, which is beautiful. However, I did have my first experience of boy races last night, doing donuts right in front of the van, and I was a little bit terrified that they were going to lose control and hit Betty. I did not sleep well. They started at midnight, so I'm a little bit tired this morning, but I have just cooked breakfast, so I'm once again here with my lovely friend, and we are both new to van life, so we're sort of exploring together when we can at the moment. And it was his birthday a couple of days ago, so I've just cooked us some eggs, bacon, hash brown for breakfast, so just finished that. So I need to do a little bit of washing up, and then we're going to go for an explore. Go on, Savs. Do you mind going in?
No, of course not.
Oh, thanks. And the sunshine's just come out. We're still going up. We're still going up. We're going to go to the highest point and see what we can see. It's absolutely glorious. Feels like summer. Hoodies had to come off. Lungs are getting a workout. It's perfect. Well worth the climb, hey? We came a different way back, and now we might be a little bit lost. Not lost, just temporarily unaware of our location and unable to find the car park. I think we need to get back up to that level. We took a wrong turn somewhere. Just attempt a shortcut, because I think we need to get back up there. Oh. Oh my god. We've made it. Oh yeah, this is the right path. Oh. Oh. Yes. You tired, mate? Found a spot. I think it's a railway thing. It's just by the side of the road. Just pulled up. This one's on my knee. Haven't even got into the house yet, and she's settled on me. So we're gonna chill here for a minute and see how this one is. We are basically sandwiched in between 2 railways and a road at the front, so it's probably not going to be my most favourite spot, but I am 500 metres away from my first client in the morning, so I'm going to get an extra hour in bed pretty much, so that's why we're trying it now. I think she's starting to really enjoy it now. Really noisy though. I've been spoilt at my last spot. I don't like the noise. Oh, that was a train. 2 trains. One of the garbage trucks, one of the trucks that takes all of the trash away. Oh my god, am I American? I just nearly got hit driving here by one of the dustbin men trucks. Literally a foot and a half on the road, on my side of the road. Had to end up in the bush. Oh, there she is. She's come back in. Had to end up literally in the bush. Look at all the stuff on my van now.
The whole of that wing mirror pushed itself in. Look at all of these. I got it on my dash cam as well. Hey, gorgeous. You're such a good girl. Shall we get you settled now?
The rain cleared up and we got quite a nice sunset. I figured out a genius way to quickly defrost some burgers, and I made a bacon double cheeseburger for my tea, nom nom nom, before the standard evening cuddles from Savannah commenced and we settled down for the night. It's probably a little bit too noisy at this one. The best way to wake up, honestly. This is what we have risen from our slumber to look at today. Not too bad, although a bit too noisy for me here.
She loves it. She's never seen so much of the world.
We spent a good couple of hours outside exploring, and Savannah went the furthest away from the van she's ever been. Instead of staying put on the lead and getting annoyed at me following her, she's figured out that if she walks, she can go wherever she wants, and the schmuck that is me will be a slave to her wishes. So she was very much enjoying that for the first time. Still figuring it out.
The looks I am getting walking a cat.
She enjoyed climbing the rocks, and of course brought in lots of water, paw marks and grass. Lovely. Thanks, Savs. I'll clean that up later, shall I? I was the only van here all night, and the road noise died down in the evening and I slept really well. Tonight was pizza night, and once again, Queen of the Castle had the prime sofa seat.
I parked under a blossom tree last night. Cute.
Get.
Oh, it's really, really, really raining this morning, Savs. So much rain. It's an issue on rainy days, isn't it, for you? It means I'm going to have a nightmare today. Yay!
This is my soundtrack for the day.
Do you not hear the rain, darling? Do you not hear it? Hey? I know, Poppy. But do you see it? It's so rainy. And the amount of mud you bring in.
It didn't take her long to realise what the deal was, and she slept for most of the day, but we got out later when the rain stopped. And the next day was beautiful. This is something new. There are horses getting out next door. She was fast asleep. She's now on guard. Today we made up for the rain. She got to explore the woodlands and really went off the beaten track. Before finally, it was my turn to enjoy the fruits of my labour. After a hard editing day, this was my reward. The calming nature sounds of an English forest.
Country life. I'm just having to stop while some farmers move some sheep and lambs. Bleh. Bleh. They're all getting a cheeky meal while they can.
We're trying something new today. We're going to try the next step of Freedom Savannah. So I've put her collar with an air tag on, but we are actually parked at the top of my parents' street. So worst comes to worst, she sort of knows the area, but I'm going to see if she comes back to the van instead of going back to the house. So this is just a tester to see how she does, because if she comes back to the van, then that's evidence that I know I can let her off and she'll come back. So this is a good test. Watch her run straight out. Have she gone into someone else's garden? Whoops. I've just seen her come round there. Are you here? Are you here? Oh, Savs, I could cry. Oh my goodness, well done. The plan. It's working. Okay, another new place. I am becoming less and less precious about my park ups. As you can see, this one is right by the road. It is a quiet country road. It's not going to be very busy. But just listen to this noise. The birdies. Wow, it's perfect. Aha! Savannah! This one's going to be great for you as well. This is incredible. Absolutely perfect. I will be using this one more than once, that is for sure. I'm going to get the chair out and I'm going to make myself at home. Oh yeah, so the people from the car came back. They had a Dalmatian. One of the reasons why having an animal in the van is so amazing is because they know, they obviously have better senses than humans do, and they can tell when something is a danger and when it's not. We've been in quite a few dog walking spots, and there are some dogs that she won't move for. She'll just stay out, sit, no problem, and others that she just drops to the floor straight away and then runs in the van and hides, and you just know that those dogs are the dangerous dogs. Well, we've just had a situation like that. She's ran straight in the van, which is great. So I've just come and shut the door, taken the lead off her, just tried to move her. But as I did, the dog walked past. Well, I now have an injury. She caught me. She caught me, bless her. So I was just sitting on the sofa and she just like climbed to try get away. And caught me a little bit, didn't you? So they've gone now, and yeah, it was obviously a dog that would have got her if she wasn't clever enough to run out of the way. So honestly, you can't make this stuff up. Oh God, honestly, van life, seriously. It is a lot to get used to. Get it in the sun. Hopefully that'll help it. Oof. Oh well, at least I've got that view to make up for it, hey? I've just been to check on Savs and she is absolutely KO'd, fast asleep in the cab. So she's been outside all morning as well, so it's probably time for her nap. And I'm going to just take the time to relax outside. One thing that I have very quickly learned is the weather completely changes the game with this. When you have sunshine like this, it's incredible. We have dogs outside this morning that aren't on leads. Are you literally going to try and get out there, Sabs? Oh my God. After a couple of months in the van, I had reached burnout, trying to do 2 jobs while changing your entire living circumstances and dealing with a cat, mainly the cat, on the lead. Got me a little bit stressed out and burnt out, so I really needed to take this time just to chill. There is a dog outside, not on a lead. So I've had to shut this one in and she's patiently waiting to go back out. And with this warmer weather, I've got another squeak to sort.
And Albon also going mightily fast. Leclerc displaces on gone straight away. A 1:16.4 on that medium time.
When that thing stops flashing, it means my hot water is ready. I have put it on the hot setting and I'm going to attempt for the first time to wash my hair in this shower. I have had body showers, but I have been going back into the house for a hair shower because I was worried that I wouldn't have enough hot water. So this is a little experiment. Savannah's by my side to give me some support and we're going to see how this goes. As you can see, I've got a lot of things to move and adjust before going in. Fan on, and we are ready. And it was absolutely no problem at all. I did turn the water off in between washing my hair. I didn't let it run through in between. I have since found out that if you do it that way, you do run out of hot water. So I just need to turn the shower off when I'm lathering up, but that's not a problem because that little cubicle there is so warm. So I tied my hair up in this funny way to leave it overnight. I keep the fan on and shut the door ajar so the air pulls it through and dries the door at the same time. I use the remaining hot water to do my washing up. And as you can see, Savannah's already ready for bedtime cuddles. Boop. So I hang the plastic bag up and then I dry the floor before I put the toilet back. You know, just to try and reduce the risk of any mould or anything like that. Got the techers down nice now, haven't I? Can always tell which way I'm parked by which way the water's pooled. Towel hang up to dry. Toilet back in place, and that's what it looks like to dry overnight. And then I leave the door a little bit of ajar, but Savannah can still get to her water. And that's how we shower.
Gosh, it's a busy morning this morning. I've gone outside in my pyjamas and I've just seen 4 people in my pyjamas. Still not used to this yet. Still not used to that bit yet.
And the next morning brought disaster. Savannah got off her lead. That was beyond terrifying. Well, I was just crying. And she just popped her head back round and laid by the door. So I've managed to get the tag back on her. Oh gosh, I hope you just found some animal and ran off that way. That was scary. Just popped your head round the door, didn't you? Very sheepishly. And then sat down. I've got a tag back on her now. So that's good, but we're obviously going to try it now without a lead, because yeah, she's clearly fine. Goodness me. My heart's racing after that. Oh, I'm so tempted just to lock the door and shut you in now. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for coming back. Let's give you a treat. Oh my gosh. Here you are. Good girl. Well done. Thank you for coming back to me. Oh God, this is terrifying. Okay, please come back. The cat trackers are on the way. Oh, okay, bye. Have fun. Please be safe and please come home. Oh my God, and stay away from that road.
Still can't go outside though, even if you're off your lead, eh? Please just poop outside, Savannah.
She was fine. I was on edge. But she kept coming back and we enjoyed another beautiful sunset before putting her back on her original lead because that other one clearly didn't work.
Oh wow, that is totally worth it.
So peaceful. Well, I am down one of those roads again that if I meet another car, I'm in trouble. Had to just get the chocks on.
Hi, Fred.
Oh, there's a bird in my bathroom. Savannah, oh my god, what the hell do I do?
Someone's going out without a lead on and she's just come back to see me and she's off again. The GPS tracker is incredible. You're not even going any further than what you would on the lead, are you? This makes my life so much easier. And look, you can barely even see it. Where is it? Are you going to show them? Look. It's not much bigger than an AirTag. She's got no problem with it on. And I just checked on the app before I came out to see where she was. And then I've walked out and she's literally exactly where it said she would be. A couple of people have just turned up. So I just shouted and she came running back in. Bless her. So I've just given her a treat. Lots of positive reinforcements. But this is fabulous. Or is it? Oh, there's a bird in my bathroom. Savannah, oh my god, what the hell do I do? Oh, hi little guy. Oh gosh. What do I do? Hello dude, I'm very sorry about my cat there. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna try my best to get you back outside safely. Okay, I think I'm gonna shut that. And oh my god, look at this. What? And then we'll open this. I've locked Savannah in there. Oh god, she's such a good hunter. Okay, yes sweetheart, I can't let you out right now because you've brought me a bit of a present to deal with. Okay, little guy. Hello there. Hi, can I just grab you, please? Can I grab you? Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm sorry, my sweet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Oh my god, my shampoo's leaking. It needs to be that way. We don't want that on your head. Oh my god, what do I do? I need something to throw over you, don't I? I need something to throw over you. Okay, work coat. Oh my darling. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Come on, let's get you. Oh, we've got you. We've got you. Oh, no we don't. No we don't. Okay, Savannah, I am really trying. Okay. Oh, no, come on. Oh, there you go. Oh, we did it. Oh, of course this happens the day I've just done a deep clean. Oh my god, Savannah. Like, come on, girl. Thanks for my little treat there, but you're not going back out again now. It's bedtime, I'm afraid. First day wearing this, and she brings me back a bird. You're an excellent hunter. That's not going to change, is it? I spent the weekend in Nottingham, eating tapas with a friend, and it was lovely. before picking up the cat from my parents' house and then driving a further 3 hours north to explore the beauty that is Northumbria. So it's apparently down this road. Right, time for an adventure, gang. Let's go. Let's risk it for a biscuit. We might have to do some crazy reversing back, but let's see where we go. So much room for activities. I haven't shown you this backpack yet. Here she is. I've got cat this side, bag this side, oh my days. I can see the sea. Oh wow, that is totally worth it. That's quite steep with a cat on my back as well. Oh, okay. Just go on your bum, slide it down. Slide it down. How are we going to get back up? How am I going to remember? Oh, I'm falling. Oh! Are you okay, Savannah? Are you okay, darling? Well done. Whoops. I wonder if this has ever happened before. I wonder if somebody's brought their Maine Coon to this beach before. We've climbed up so we can get a good view of our surroundings. Okay, we're back in the bag. We're going to say goodbye to the beach. Breakfast eaten, all tidied away, Savannah's back in. We've had 3 wonderful days on the beach and now we're going to move south because the weather has changed. I've looked at the weather forecast this morning and it is suddenly really cold where I am, hey Savs, and about 5 degrees warmer down south. This one's been out for like 2 hours this morning, been on adventures. She's just come back in. So have you noticed, I have to block off after the partridge incident. I've realised that if she brings a mouse back in, like, I'm going to have to block this off. I'm going to have to do some more modifications, aren't I, Savs? Because if a mouse gets in there, that is the electrics and that is a problem. So I block that off there. And then I block this off. We are so grateful for GPS trackers, aren't we? Yes, we are. You've made my life so much easier. She is, look at this. This is more. Is this you again? Have you, or is this from the last time? Is this from the last one you ate? We're here. There's one other motorhome here, which I just don't like. I like being alone, but never mind, I'm sure they're fine. Very peaceful. I'm gonna go have a quick explore now. I will show you where we are. Now then, that's lovely. Vans are there. I think I'm going to move mine to this here. There's also donut tracks. And after my last experience with boy races, I don't want to risk that again either. And there we have it. Had to just get the chocks on one side. You enjoying yourself? Let's open that back up. Oh, I need a wee, I need a drink, I need some food. I love my house though. I feel like I said this when my cousin came over to have some food with me. She was like, "Do you like it?" I just said, I was like, I feel like I'm in a work of art all the time. No house has ever made me feel this way. Oh God, I haven't tidied stuff. Just please ignore the background. But yeah, I feel like I'm inside a work of art in this thing. It's just wonderful. I am well and truly in the throes of it now. As soon as we got that GPS tracker for Savannah, everything drops out of the fridge when you drive. Yeah, as soon as I got that tracker for Savannah, this life became so much easier. My word, like if you've got an animal and you're thinking about doing it, now I'm sure dogs are 10 times easier than cats, but that is going to be the hardest part about it if you do that. Although I think after 3 months we might have actually settled. But it is a huge lifestyle change for both of us, so I suppose that's to be expected. She's obviously gone off. I've got no idea where she's gone. She's going to be having a great time in here. And I love that this is about 3 miles down country roads. There's going to be nobody coming here. So I feel safe to have the door open, safe to just be. It's lovely. It's what I want from van life. I don't want van life in a city or a town. I want van life in the country. I'm glad I decided to come down here. Those tyre marks, those donut marks on the ground were not from cars, they were from bikes. A bunch of youths have just turned up on bikes and they're going and doing donuts. Lovely. So peaceful. Hey cows, they've come to see what the noise is all about. What's this ruckus for? That's what they're thinking. Hi friends. It's quite pretty though, isn't it? Pre-departure checks, pre-departure checks. That's closed, that's closed. Let's move that away. Let's make sure that's... This one's in. Turn this off. And we're in. Must not forget the chocks. Don't forget the chocks. I finished off my holiday milling around some woods on the bike and exploring some shelters. It's been a really successful first proper trip away in the van. It's windy! Oh, I'm already covered and I already stink. Stop, drop, roll. I'm coming for you! You can do it, I believe in you. Dave Grills, how does it feel to be a real man? It's cookie time. The witch's cauldron.
Shrimp on Barbie, you know?
Dave is Dave. That was a big hill and a nice walk.
Just got to test it out.
Elegant as always, Becca. The freedom that it brings is truly remarkable. It is the 16th of August. I have just finished work. It is not even midday and I'm about to go up to the Peak District to meet a load of people and have my first campsite experience in the van. This trip is a bit of a full circle moment. There was a big weekend when I went up to Scotland to meet 14 strangers in a field and I basically came away from that going,
right, I'm going to make the van. I need to do this. And that's it. Within 2 weeks, I bought the van and then it was off from there. I have got the van all tidy and ready for visitors. And now I'm going to climb through because I'm on a bit of a building site and I don't want to get my shoes muddy and then come back into the van. 2-hour drive, Peak District, here I come. Look at this! I'm nearly there! I've found Luke! We're going in convoy. I'm here. That's Dave. And Luke's just trying to get through. This is amazing. Dave, do we have a whole field to ourselves? And I need the truck.
Oh, they check wind direction first. Oh, well, you've done it perfect. How did you know?
Yeah, it's freezing. Anyway, you need to come see the van.
Oh, no.
The reason I have this is because of that Scotland trip. Right, please go in. Bless you. You know the rules.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Love it. Love it. Jealous.
Yeah?
Yes. It's a bit smaller. I reckon my caravan's a tiny bit bigger.
Do you think?
Yeah, not a lot bigger.
I actually don't feel like I need any more space.
No, I
though.
don't. I've got mine and my kids say, is this big enough? I'm like, yeah, I've got the kitchen.
Yeah.
I've got my bed.
I love it. I've got everything I need. Like, what else do you need?
Exactly. Coin's coming on.
Oh, yeah, you've not seen that. Luke hasn't even seen this either, actually. Let me swap with you.
Go on.
You go forwards, I'll go back. You can have a little look, see. Yeah.
Coming on.
So this one I've decided I'm not going to have it there. I'm going to paint that white again. And we're just going to come up and we're just going to do the side. But look, I don't know if you've noticed, this matches.
Oh, yeah.
And when I open
Perfect.
it also matches.
Good. Yeah, it's better that way, definitely.
This man has all the gear. It's windy. We've got a setup. My little step is there. And look what Luke has got. Insane. Mate, this looks like it should be a fair. Are you going to sell stuff on here? Is this your stall?
Just got to test it out.
Test it.
Yeah,
You boys making yourself useful?
always.
Dave Grills.
Dave Groves. What a kilo of them. I thought people would like them. Shrimp on the barbie, you know? Shrimp on the barbie.
Ah, that's going to go. Could you hold that?
Yeah, for sure, sorry. Did a great job there.
I hope my dad will be proud.
I'll stick a knife in a couple, but
Check them, please.
I mean, like, that's the intense heat, and we can put them there.
Yes. Okay. Okay, these are burgers I've nearly ruined. Here we go.
I don't know if we'll get kicked off because it's very loud. Kicked off? If we don't, you can just turn up a little bit, can't you? Shit.
Hi.
You won't be able to hear each other talking, mate. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Even on low, it's just bass. Oh, really? Oh,
We can give it a little blast.
You are a fairy.
It's cookie time. A witch's cauldron.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big cauldron. We can go and collect it.
Morning. Anybody want a hot drink? I've got a full kettle boiling.
I think I've got enough, you know.
Okay.
I'm 2 in already.
Oh wow, right. Am I a late riser? You haven't gone to, have you not gone to sleep? Oh god, I was going to say, flipping heck. Morning, dude.
Come on, let's go bed.
Same. So obviously we've got the comfort, haven't we? I've got a kettle on. Do you want to? Everybody's fed and watered. All feeling a touch jaded today. A little bit. So we're going to go on a walk, see what we can find. The waterfall walk was a good long drive away, so we've sacked that off. and we found a local one with a pub at the end.
Bonus.
Which some people are very happy about. So let's see what we find.
Me too, I'm bloody boiling in this.
I know. And it's off. Oh, and here he is. Oh, both of them. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't get it. Hey boys, bringing up the rear, are we?
Yeah, just a decent conversation over there.
Nice, good.
Dave Grills.
Dave
In the
Grills.
wild.
Dave Grills, how does it feel to be a real man?
We need a group selfie, don't we?
Oh my god, yes! Sunglasses are required. I'll break anything. Hey! Become ungovernable.
Come stand here in all days here.
Dangerous Dave.
That's a good shot, that's a good shot.
You good?
Good, you?
Mm-hmm. Perfect place for lunch.
Polypop.
This is the big steep hill. We were warned about this hill.
No, it could have been worse. It's actually, it's basically walking on flat, isn't it?
We are actually still going up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Okay.
It's the never-ending hill. I can actually feel like
All the tendons.
my legs. Everything is warm. It's obviously a very quaint village.
Defibrillator. No phone boxes in there anymore. Phone cards.
They removed our communication to the Matrix.
They did. They're like, this isn't immersive enough, guys.
They removed our escape. We are at this pub, which is situated, and we're looking at this incredible view. We're gonna go walk back now to the camp, I think.
Aiden's getting his camera out.
Wiggly worm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're okay. Cool. Oh, that moves.
Loose, yeah.
That moves. Dude. Elegant as always, Becca. That's electric.
Just electrocuted me.
Okay, cool.
Honest to God, it went through my coat.
Oh, really? Right. Stop, drop, roll.
Honest to God, it went through the back of my coat.
And we're up.
Have you got a power bank there to get this
Yeah,
music
yeah.
started? Full park we're dancing.
Lovely to see you. Bye! Bye! I'm sitting in my house, and that is my view. I am woman. I make fire.
That's what I was saying out of the way.
So first campsite experience, tip top, not what I was expecting, way better, highly recommended. So yeah, I think I'll actually do sites more often. And for £12.50 a night, you can't go wrong. It felt so luxurious having a van while everyone else was like running to the toilets, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go in here. And then everyone's freezing at night and I'm just like, I've just snuggled up in my double bed. The more things I do in this van, the more I realise this is 100% the right decision for me. I'm so chilled. It's such a lovely way to live. The freedom that it brings is truly remarkable. If somebody had told Rebecca that this was going to be her life in 5 years' time, it'd have been a lot easier to get through, that's for sure. Right, I'm off.
I'm about to transform this boring white wall in my van into some Alice in Wonderland style trees. This is phase 1 of what will eventually be some blossom trees. Draft finished. Actually, I think I'm gonna just draw those a bit closer. I want everything to like be reaching the mushroom. Yeah, that's better. A nice little phase 1 of what the blossom tree is gonna look like. It's gone. Italian tech, if you know, you know.
Pulling apart my build.
This one's all out of sorts because our house is in use. Oh no, fuse has just gone straight away.
Oh,
Turn it off.
turn it off.
DC, AC, bish bash bosh. I have been in here less than a year and I have had a catastrophic failure. One of the main components of the electrics has gone kaput, just completely given out. So the NDS gold black box, which did the DC to DC charging, the AC input and the solar, however we didn't actually put the solar through it, we put the solar through a Victron, which I am super glad about now, thanks Dad. I just noticed after a couple of days of being still, like not moving, that my battery had gone down to about 20%, and I was like, oh no. I was like, this is actually going to be, I haven't put enough solar on, this is just going to be too difficult in winter. And then for some reason I just checked it while I was driving. What had been happening is one of the wires was loose, the DC to DC wire was loose, and it wasn't putting enough current through, and it had got too hot and it burnt itself out basically. This is what the cable looked like. It had completely burnt out from the battery as I was driving into the NDS box. So we replaced it with a new one. So we thought we'd fixed it, you know, driving, threw in 40 amps again, AC, topped it back up. So I plugged it in, charged it back up to full, went back off on my travels, I don't know about my life. Then I woke up one morning, went to turn the light on, no power. My battery completely dead in the middle of the night. So again, I was like, right, something's wrong. So I call my dad and I'm like, Pops, we're having more problems again. And then the next day I noticed that there was absolutely nothing going in it. We thought, you know, fuse had gone or something like that. Anyway, the whole box now, just completely no power on it at all. We thought we'd fixed the problem after 4 weeks.
then another 10 days later, the whole thing's just completely given out. So now I have zero power at all when I'm driving, zero AC input, and the solar is pretty crappy because we've had nothing but short, dark days. Dad has actually looked. The item, the DNS Gold, is now discontinued. So we can't actually replace it even if we wanted to. Not that I would have done, because obviously it's gone kaput in less than a year. Well, actually, it's probably been installed 18 months now. But obviously I only moved in March. So I have ordered and upgraded, and we are going all Victron now.
Screw that.
Pulling apart my build. So, big one. We're going to have to put on this after adding board in. That's where the NDS has come from. And I think the only thing we've worked out how to do it is we're going to have to build another layer here and add it on there. We're all Victroned out now.
Battery is charging.
So that's working?
Yeah.
Whee!
Good. Right, you're gassing everybody.
Okay, I'll turn it off. Oh, finally. A fixed fan. We've now got 3 inputs into this circuit breaker from the 3 different Victron things. Solar one, DC, AC, all working, bish bash bosh. And the last job was to put the sofa back together and get my house back in order. And my house is all back together again. Hopefully that's the end of that problem. It's been an interesting couple of months trying to work all that out and figure it out, but thanks once again to Pops, we are done. I'm gonna run back to safety. This window is absolutely hilarious. It freezes. I think I'm gonna move. Look at this. This is chaos. Then come the drips. This is my life. It's -2 degrees. I've parked in a quarry. I'm gonna show you just how difficult winter is in a van. Start with just how filthy. I washed this less than a week ago. I make sure I get out in the sun as much as possible because it's dark from 4 p.m. And I've been on some incredible little walks, found some lovely places. I'm by a quarry today, so we're just exploring, going around. Hardly bad to look at, is it? I find this really helps, just getting out every day, unless it's chucking it down, but thankfully that's one good thing about this winter so far. We've not actually had much rain. Wind has been really quite rough. Literally, there have been many a nights I've not slept and I've been rocked around feeling like I'm on a boat. That's been the least fun part so far. Absolutely stunning. I've just met a wonderful man over there. He looked like he had a camera, you know, a big camera. So I was just like sneaking up because I was like, if he's got an animal or something in his sights, I don't want to scare him if he's capturing a picture. Anyway, it wasn't a camera. It was one of those big fancy binocular things. And I just said to him, I was like, am I right to come past? And he goes, yeah, I'm just looking at an owl. And there was a little owl on some farm machinery, so he just showed me it through his binoculars. That was amazing. I love things like that. This is the best parts about van life, honestly. The amount of random people I just meet, and everybody in these situations is just so nice. And it's like they're all interested in nature, which is what I like, so there's always stuff to talk about. It's great, unexpected joy of living in a van. So the main problem is muddy shoes. I have put just offcuts of carpet down because it was just getting ridiculous. So this is just gonna have to be here for winter. They look like crap. They're covered in mud now, but that's what I've had to do. And I've got to take shoes off before you get in, which is a bit of a pain, to be fair. So the heating is absolutely fine in here. I've come back in, it's 12.1 degrees. So I'm gonna turn the gas on which means I've got to like just get the switch on in here, which is hilarious. Excuse me, Sav. No, thank you, girl. Right, so you turn that on, turn the gas switch on, and then we've got our, I've got a Truma combi boiler. So I just set it to 21 or 22 or 23, depending on what mood I'm in. So that kicks in, and then it's just warm in here. Like it's not, I'm not cold. The last thing I am is cold. How else do I manage in winter? There's a few things that you have to do differently. One of the things that is an absolute lifesaver are these little like crystal packs. They basically soak up moisture. So these things I keep on the windows. So that tends to stay there through the winter. And then at night time, I'll put one of these here in the middle, and then I'll put this on. I've got 3 of them in total, and then I put 2 more, one at that side and one at that side of this window. Now this window very rarely gets condensation on it because I'm not near that when I sleep, but this one above the bed gets very wet and very frozen. So it's been -degrees through the night for the last couple of nights. I've actually slept in this as well, and it's so comfortable. Like before, maybe a month ago, December, I was sometimes waking up in the night quite cold because I hadn't figured all this out yet. I hadn't worked out how to do it all yet. So I kind of like, I slept and I felt the cold on my head through the night, and it would wake me up the first few times. So I put that on to go to sleep in, and that stopped that cold waking me up. And this is when I realised that if it got below freezing, I had to put the heating on. When it drops below 8, that's when it was waking me up, being cold. So that's what I've been doing with that. And now I'm sleeping in the Udi, which works out very well. And I keep the heating on about 8 degrees, 10 degrees overnight. And that's sort of sorted out that problem. One of the things that's really good and actually better in winter is the hot water. So I've got a Truma combi boiler thing, and when you have the heating on, it automatically, as like a side product, heats the 10 litres of water that's in the tank. So I actually don't need to turn the hot water on ever in winter. In summer, you've got to literally put the hot water on, wait 15 minutes for it to heat up, and then you've got it. So that is a plus, I guess. This is also a lifesaver in winter, summer, and every other way. That gets rid of all the condensation. Well done, baby. Good girl. Oh, you're so good, sweetheart. Come then. In you go. Well done. Good girl. Oh, that's pretty. It is so much colder in here, the air. So I shut this off in winter, and then that means the heating stays in and it stays nice and warm. And that divide is incredible, considering it's just a piece of plywood, really. I also sleep with a hot water bottle, and that goes at the base where my feet are. I used to do that in a house anyway, so that's not changed. It genuinely does keep me so nice and toasty. If I wake up in the night and I do feel a little bit cold, I just straighten my legs out and then they touch the hot water bottle, and it's like, oh, it's lovely. We had an absolutely beautiful evening with the moon and Venus, and this is us. Savs goes to sleep on the bed, I snuggle up in my corner in my Udi, and we have a lovely warm cosy evening before heading off to sleep. Good day. Oh, it's about 9 AM the next morning. I slept like a dream, obviously, because it's so cold. It's due to snow today. The UK's lost its head again. Amber alert! It's going to be 2 degrees! Oh my god! Stay inside! So, as much as it's probably going to be like the tiniest dusting of snow, I am up in the Yorkshire Dales. I'm not going to be stuck here, so I've just made the executive decision to go back a little bit more local, because this is the first time we've had snow in the van. They are expecting it to be quite a lot, and as much as it's a nice place here, I do not want to get stuck and, you know, potentially run out of gas or anything like that. So call me a wuss, whatever. I'm making the executive decision to go back local, because the last thing I want to do is end up stuck an hour away from anyone that I actually know, because I am very isolated here. There's nobody else here overnight. This is how I'm surviving winter, basically. I'm gonna run back to safety. Hey, that's the beauty of being in a van. You can do what you want. I don't see the point in risking it and getting stuck. I just don't see the point. Cat's out. She can have a little explore. It doesn't look up. I woke up like this. It doesn't actually feel that cold outside, which is weird. Oh, she's off. She went all in those woods yesterday and stuff, so I just need to watch out for her. So yeah, she explores that, and then even though it's freezing, I am going to close this fly net. So I basically do a little cat flap for her, a little hole, and she can get in and out, but it keeps most of the heat in. If you've got the right clothes, it's absolutely fine. I've got big sockies on and legs out. Like, I'm fine. I've just been outside like this. It's not a problem. Not a bad place to wake up, is it? Pretty average. Oh my God, she's caught something. Look, she's got something in her mouth. Don't you be bringing that inside now then, missus. Yes, well done, dear, but you don't bring that inside, thank you. This is my life. You want to go back in now, dear? Good girl, well done. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it's broken it. I made the right decision to leave. It's interesting. It's interesting. I can't feel my hands. Are we a little bit snowed in, sweetie? What even is my life? Got up there just before the sunrise, so I watched the sunrise on Christmas Day, and I was just smiling to myself, and I was like, I cannot believe this is my life. Just the comparison to a few years ago is astounding. I just feel incredibly lucky. And yeah, it's been a hard year. I've had a lot to do and learn and overcome, and there's been a lot going on behind the scenes as well. Getting my independence back has been a challenge. Even though it's great, it has been a challenge. There was a man that had stayed in his car the night before, and he was just getting up, and sort of like as I was getting ready, he just said morning, and I was like, oh, happy Christmas. And he said, you too. And I was like, what a beautiful place to be. And he says, I know, aren't we lucky? Some people's perspective of somebody living in their van and their car might not necessarily be one of luxury, but I have never felt like I've lived more a luxurious life than I do right now. So yeah, I had a lovely chat with him, and then I sort of like let Savannah out for half an hour, and then I went for another longer walk once the sun had come up. Went to explore, saw deer and sheep and beautiful rivers, and so I did that. And again, I just sat down halfway through that walk and was just surrounded by moors, and I'm just in awe of it. So I spent Christmas Day there. I pigged out on chocolate and watched Home Alone and The Holiday, and then went down to Beck, I think it was called, which is a reservoir near Osmotherley, and had a little wander around there. The water was so calm and still, it looked like a mirror. It was beautiful, and had another lovely day there. Loads of walks again, and stayed in a very, very quiet spot. Once all the cars had moved, I'd managed to get a lovely spot, and I was the only person there all night. So I've already come and I've found another spot. I'm meeting my friend Luke again today. He's coming up, so he's now finally got his Christmas family stuff out the way. So he's going to come meet me today here, and we're going to have a couple of days together, which will be lovely. But yeah, I've just found this other spot, and this is, I'm now watching the sunrise again. I think I've watched the sunrise 2 out of the last 3 days. So I'm looking forward to having a friend with me today. I've been on my own for a couple of days, so it'll be nice to have a little pal today. When Luke got there, all we did was talk and stare at that view, and ended up in this location. I mean, what a spot.
Well, he's just said this is the best one you've found yet. We woke up at that spot yesterday and we're basically too low, we were in the fog. So we've come back up and we are now above the clouds and it's beautiful. It's perfect up here, perfect.
We went for the longest walk with the most incredible views before setting back up at our park-up spot and overlooking this. We were both wrapped up to high heavens because it was freezing and there was a real wind chill coming over the top of the moors, but absolutely stunning beyond belief. We could not believe our luck. Once again, we always seem to do this.
Ice, ice, ice everywhere. Look, we are 19 degrees in here. I'm warming up the front. Look at all of this. It's 1 degree. I've just woken up, so just deal with my face. Van life in winter. Different kettle of fish. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Enter the snow.
Are we snowed in, Sabs? We're gonna have a snow day. Hmm?
Oh my days. I made the right decision to leave. Oh, we are definitely snowed in. What is it in there? It's only 2 degrees. Are we a little bit snowed in, sweetie? God, look at this. This is my muddy shoes from the Dales. At least it's cleaning that. Hey! Oh, my solar panels aren't getting anything today, are they? Oh, are you going? Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd go.
I spent the whole day pretty much like this. Watching my show, hugging my hot water bottle, staying warm and out of trouble. What else is there to do when it's a snow day? The rain came later on and that certainly reduced the amount of snow on the windshield, but it was still cold, so it'd be interesting to see what that's like tomorrow. Savannah did actually go out quite a bit and she settled down on a towel because she had very muddy wet paws now. Things you've got to do. This is what it looked like in the evening before settling down for the night.
Rain. Okay, day 2 of being snowed in. We are still a little bit. The rain has knocked it down a touch, but look, I mean, that road is still pretty dangerous for a 3-ton van. Slept in the Udi once again, an absolute lifesaver. It's really cold this morning. I do feel really quite chilly. Right, I guess we're milling around again for another day then. Okay, cool. Okay, I've got some water left. All right, that's good. Okay, so I can stay here for a day and edit. I've got enough gas, I've got enough power, I've got enough water. My first experience of being locked in. It's fine if you've got your stuff, isn't it? If you're topped up with things. I am glad I decided to come back just in case, because it was worse up north. So I think I made the right decision, even though it was probably a little bit cautious of me. But I'd rather be cautious. Better to be safe than sorry. Right, so let's defrost and head off. Okay, wait for the glow plugs to go off. Fingers crossed that she starts. Oh, just about. There's melted snow in here and everything. Right,
fans are on. This is so wet on the inside. This tends to be what happens. Shall I try and move this? Oh! Go on! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's broken it. Oh dear. All right, don't do that then. Okay, maybe I need a new wiper now. Went back up to the quarry a few days after the snow because I wanted to carry on my trip. My trip had got cut short, and I definitely made the right decision because it looked like this. There had actually been a snow plough go into the car park because it was that bad. January has defeated me. Guess what? The new battery didn't work. I'm fed up of it now. This ended up being months and months of issues, isn't it, since that NDS box has gone. It's chaos. Our house is in disarray once more. Look at this. I'm using 20 to 25% of my lithium battery every day.
That's what we want. Can you get by?
I'm not being dramatic, right? Well, maybe I am. I'm a little bit dramatic. That's just fine. But it is still a constant battle to make sure that you've got power in. Power in a van in UK winter is not the one. I do not have enough power. I do not have enough solar. I've had charger issues. I've had battery issues. And now my vehicle battery has decided to go kaput. Dad and I have been troubleshooting it for, I don't know, 10 days now or so, just watching it go down and down and down. We fitted a little monitor to it, which basically proved to us that the battery was dead. So I've had to buy a new vehicle battery, so we're going to fit that first, and then I'm going to explain to you how I'm managing, or rather not managing, in UK winter with power. If I didn't have electric hookup, my van would just be dead constantly. This is the new battery, Halford's 4-year guarantee. This one I bought 2 years ago, and this little device is what we've put on it, and thankfully we have, because it's basically shown us that it's gone wrong, hasn't it? Dad's just put this on the new one, and that says 90%, and this one's on like 14 or something, 15, so definitely the battery's the problem, so we'll replace that now. But the next day I was still sort of having the same issue, and I got another warning. We are back again, because guess what? The new battery didn't work. So we're putting in a relay. A relay. We're putting in a relay.
100 amp relay.
A what?
100 amp.
100 amp relay we're going to put in. So what actually has been happening is, because obviously we fitted the Victron stuff a few months ago after the NDS box broke, which is fine. But what we've obviously done is not set it up entirely correctly, and the DC to DC charger, which when the engine is running pulls power to charge up my leisure battery. Now what we didn't realise is when the engine's off, is that this DC to DC device is continuously sending a "is the engine on? Is the engine on? Is the engine on?" message to the vehicle battery, which over time is slowly pulling power from it. So this battery, the new one, is going down a hell of a lot slower than what the old one was, so obviously it's better battery, but it's still having the same problem. Mr. Legend on the electrics is going to fit a relay for me, so then hopefully that will sort that problem. We essentially just didn't do it right to start with, because this is all a learning curve for us, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do today. It's freezing cold and it's like raining, so I'm back in the Udi, and we'll get that sorted. Madam has come to help, haven't you, love? Come to see what's going on. Our house is in disarray once more. Look at this. So very quickly becomes absolute chaos in here. And that sorted it. That was the first day. The second day, which I didn't move because it's cold, it does drop a bit. Third day and the fourth day fully topped up.
I survived a -10 night. It was cold. It was so cold.
I just went to turn the van on and it very nearly didn't turn on. But they look like deer tracks to me, and they're all right by my van. Pure ice, like inches thick. Forgot to bring a tissue too. I'm back at the
quarry a few days after it snowed. I'm glad I made that call though. Look, I'm still in the Udi, driven up in the Udi. I'm glad I made that call. But yeah, I've come back because it's like what, 4 or 5 days after the snow now. As you can see, it's not got above freezing, so it's still cold, still snowy everywhere. But I've been milling around in my local spot for a few days and I'm so bored of it. It's been what, 10 months since I moved in, and I genuinely don't like it now when I have to stay in the same place for a few days. I get really bored and like itchy feet, and I'm just like, am I officially a nomad now? This is actually insane. You want to come out, missus? It's so very cold. Oh look, this is what happens when I drive. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there you go, that as well. Oh yeah, and that, cool, yeah. Welcome to van life. Let's get these back in where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I usually have to do this every time I pull up. Oh, that's wet. It's gone in the food. It's gone in Savannah's water bowl, which is there. You coming back, love? Not surprised. I'm still in my sliders, even though it's -4 degrees. Oh no, it's too cold. It's too cold. I can't stay outside with her today. I cannot stay outside with her today. It's far too cold. Right, Sabs, I'm leaving you out. I'm leaving you out, girl. Come out when you want to come back in. Oh, I can't wait for winter to be over already. This is not my bag. This is not my bag at all. Get me in the warm. Just settling down for the night. I've got some chips in the oven. I'm going to have a brisket and gravy and chips. Mum's just called me. I'm a bit worried. It's going to be -10 tonight. Make sure you keep your heating on. So, going to be a bit Baltic tonight. I've not stayed in anything like this cold before. So I thought I'd better come update and we'll see how we get on. Wish me luck. It's like just after 10 p.m. So I've got a hot water bottle and I go to sleep in. I've done my washing up, had my brisket. Got my weighted blanket just in case I need an extra layer. I'm not going to, I'm going to be fine. And then my second hoodie. I'm wearing the first one still. Got the second one there. So my wonderful pit of comfort is awaiting me. Hot water bottle's going to go by my feet. I'll get into bed once this is done. That's bright. That's bright. That's bright. Good day. I survived a -10 night. It was cold. It was so cold. Eee. Oof. Oh, I do love having a skylight above my bed. Yeah, that was a cold night. Definitely felt the difference. Oh, it's 10 degrees in here. Just shy of 11 degrees. I felt the heating kick in a lot last night. I could tell the difference in the air. You could feel that was cold. The cat, like, slept on me, like, here. I think she was trying to get in this. She must have been cold as well, because she just did not leave from here, from me all night. Every time I tried to move, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I've got to reposition. -10. Living in a tin box. What the frig? Right, shall we get up? No, I don't want to get up yet. I'm so warm and cozy. It's about 10:15, I think. I love a slow morning. It's one of the best things about this life. Once again, absolutely spectacular place. Wow, Sabs, it's so pretty. Oh, this is just ice. Oh my god, it's actually just ice. Oh wow. Apparently, look how wrapped up I am. Apparently this goes under the road.
I may be freezing my tits off, but I'm doing more than I would have done if I was in a house in winter. And these walks are really quite beautiful. I've lost my footing so many times. Oh, should have had the camera this way then. I just... Oh. Pretty. Seriously do find some incredible spots. What? There's like a little gap in the ice in the water, and that's where all the birdies are. I'm warm now, which is good. Ah, there you are, sweetheart. Are you going to come out for a minute? Have a little nosy. There you go, good girl. She's already making herself at home. She is so bold, this kit now. It was -6 last night. This is ice on the inside. So you can see where the bag was. Oh my God. It's actually crazy. I was just on the phone then to my cousin, so I didn't film it, but I just went to turn the van on and it very nearly didn't turn on. Spluttering. These vehicle batteries do not do well in the cold, and I've not moved for a day. So that was the moment she's on the phone to me, she's like, well, you were really calm then. You were just like, oh, I don't think this is going to start. But I've got things to start it if I need to now. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, we're going to move off. It's still absolutely frozen like crazy here. I think we've had some deer near me in the night. Let me show you. There are, I mean, to me, there's deer marks, deer hoof marks all over this. And then look at all this poopy. And they're all right by my van. And then all that poopy's there. So, I don't know, maybe I had some visitors in the night. Stunning spot though. I'll definitely be using this one again. It's fabulous for Savannah. She went like all the way down here yesterday. I've absolutely loved it here. I didn't really get much sleep the Friday night. So I woke up yesterday and I just could not be bothered doing anything. I wanted a day. So that's what I did. Right, I'm gonna go back to the parents' house now. I think I'm on like 37% battery. I'll probably get like 30% on the way down there. But I'm gonna go charge at their house, go visit them for Sunday, maybe have Sunday lunch, I don't know. Maybe nick a bath as well, because it's been a cold few days up here, let me tell you. I've had -10, -6, -4. It's meant to get warm now the next couple of days, but I'm gonna see my friend tomorrow, so I need to go back down, and then I've got to start work again on Wednesday.
So back to the grind, but I've had a great time up here, absolutely love it, and I'll definitely come back and use this one again.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're a real one. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Go to Patreon if you want extras, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay wild.